everyone. This is day 10, which was yesterday, or day 9. I don't even know which day it is, but it was yesterday's video that got somehow cut off. My darling Aunt Martha was telling me that I should have my camera the other way so that you can see what my writing is. Let's get into the holiday spirit and such. But if I turn my phone the other way, facing this way, then I can't see what you're saying to me. I can't see who's joined or who I have to give a shout out or who has a question. So unfortunately the camera's this way, and when I flipped it, I hit delete instead of share. So this is yesterday's video. We are going to quickly do Kahlua. There's 3 ways of doing it, and I'll get to that right now. The first way is a 3-week method, which wouldn't even be made by Christmas, but you might just want to know about it. So it calls for coffee beans that you would you wouldn't grind them, you would just lightly bash them with like the back of a mixing cup or something, just to break them up so the essence of the coffee bean comes out. And then you would take, and I'll post the recipe so I don't have to go through everything. Then you would take simple syrup, water and sugar, and then your 2.5 cups of alcohol and your 2 vanilla beans. So these are vanilla beans. So when we want to use them, we want to split them right down the middle. And once you split them, all the gorgeousness, did I get it? I got the top and the bottom. All the beanie stuff is inside. See that? So you're just going to scrape that. And you're going to put that in the jar. All right? And then cut these into like 1-inch things and put them in there. Put everything in there, and it takes about 3 weeks. The second way to do it is a little bit quicker. It's 2 to 3 weeks, as long as you can wait. And that's with 2.5 cups. This is the way I did it yesterday. If anybody caught the video before it was live and deleted. It was 2.5 cups of brewed hot coffee with 2 cups of sugar poured directly into the hot coffee, and it was dissolved. And then 2.5 cups of alcohol. So this is the finished product. So I have the 2.5 cups of alcohol in here. I used dark rum for this. You can use light rum, which I'm going to demonstrate in a second, or you can go with vodka or EverClear. And of course, I stay clear of EverClear. I'm not fond of grain alcohol because I wouldn't drink it straight or with tonic. So I like to think of my infusions, anything I would be willing to just drink straight, that's the type of alcohol I would use. So this is Myers dark rum. It's a really, really good one. And so into this went 2.5 cups of brewed coffee with 2 cups of sugar dissolved, 2.5 cups of the alcohol, and then the vanilla beans. You can use the vanilla extract for this one as opposed to the first one, but I like the vanilla beans. And like I said yesterday, these were inexpensive. They were, I believe, $6.99 for 12 of them. They vary in length. It's pretty standard size. It's not that thick. I'm sure it's a grade B. It's not the best, but you're not cooking with it. You're just infusing the flavor of the vanilla. And then you just let this sit for 2 to 3 weeks, as long as you have to wait. And now the next way is the quick way, is the fun way. This is instant. So if you have company coming over, you can make this right away. So you can put a 1/4 cup of instant coffee. And I'm going to put this right through my funnel into my 1 liter. Now, for the sake, because I already have a big jug of Kahlua made, on the website, the Facebook group, is the double the recipe. This is only half of the recipe. This is a 1/4 cup of instant coffee. So again, the first way took coffee beans, the second way took hot coffee, and the third way is just going to take coffee beans. Instant granules. All right, I'm going to use a different strainer. And that is already, I made that simple syrup. I made that like a week ago. I'm using it for other recipes, so I made a big batch, 2 cups of sugar, 2 cups of water. Alrighty. And now a 1/4 cup, and for this one, since it's instant, and I'm out of my dark rum because I used it yesterday for this video that got cut off, now just goes in 1 cup of rum. Whoop, slow down. I need the bigger strainer for that. I should have used my measuring cup, which was right in front of me. All right, so look at that. This is all we'll do. We won't cry over spilt rum. We'll add a bit more. And now, you don't use the vanilla beans for this one. All you use is really good vanilla extract, and you use a ½ tablespoon of that for this recipe. The one online is double. All right, and look at that. That is your instantaneous, instant coffee Kahlua. I wouldn't recommend giving this one as a gift. The first one is a really good gift with the coffee beans. That takes 3 weeks to make. And this next one, I'm going to put in these cute little bottles that I have. That's with the dark rum. And then this is with the light rum. But you see, the color's still the same because of the extract and the coffee granules. So you'll shake that up until they're dissolved. And this one I wouldn't keep, you know, longer than the holiday season. But the beauty of that Kahlua, if you take the time to make it the 2 weeks or the 3 week way for a gift, it lasts indefinitely. It will last you up to 3 years in a cabinet. You don't need to freeze it. You don't need to refrigerate it. It's absolutely, and all 3 ways are so easy. It just depends on your ingredients that you're willing to buy, whether you want the beans, coffee beans, vanilla beans, instant coffee, brewed coffee. And as you can see, I'm already done. That was about 5 minutes it took. And I will taste this later. I'm gonna make a white Russian with it. And that's it. So I'm gonna shut the video off. I'm gonna share it. I already posted the instructions, the recipe, and then I'm going to restart tonight's recipe, which is a really cool cocktail. So join me in 2 seconds.